And sometimes high rarity cards are just expensive. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Kongs has up, or has showcased, these high rarity cards. And God, man, these Starlight Rares actually look so cool. I think the Chaos Angel will probably be the ones that will probably be most sought after. It's comparable to Mirror Jade, but collectors are going to go after Magia. Yeah, but good news, though. Discount code MCO40 will actually save you on your purchase on anything that you're going to want from this set. We do get to see Dominus Extended Arts coming in very well. Shadal Deck Core still coming up. Getting to see RIP Lev Shadal Fusion. But, of course, the Exosister cards have actually popped off, too. And, of course, you can get the little chibis to add to collection. So there's a lot of very cool options available in this set, just if you want to add them to your collection. And discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase. Same thing over here with Gamer's Choice. As we have seen, Fountain, Regius, and Jenny, all of these have just been very fast-moving cards. And a lot of people just want the opportunity to kind of pick this stuff up. Shadal stuff also still kind of being pretty cheap right now, but discount code MCO40 save you on your purchase on anything you want over here. So we got to talk about Prohibition here. So what has ended up kind of happening is the OCG realized, oh, hey, we can Prohibition stop specific problem cards. And in terms of, jamming out certain names, that's resources that the opponent's not going to be able to play, which, as you can see, this Prohibition has become, I think, the most toxically punished one of them all, because you had low sales at 32, but when you get in here, this card's been all over the place. You see a couple of cheap ones got wiped out, but not only that, it's an old champion pack super rare, so of course this is going to pop off and go crazy. But also, the secret rare is kind of in the same boat right now, where, this thing's bouncing around $17 to $26, and you're kind of watching that initial push-up. So to answer the question, why Prohibition has become, such a chaotically broken card right now, it's because, once again, you can stop any specific name through. I mean, go into Albaz, call Fallen of Albaz, and watch what happens. Ask your local judge for the results to that ruling. Evil. I love the fact that players realized, oh crap, if I want to play the Shadal stuff, you got to go pick up your DLC, because when you can use the Void spell card, or you can Lev Shadal drop, and then of course, you drop in Evil, and then Evil goes and gets you into the Void spell card, which unfortunately is probably one of the better cards your deck actually has access to. Which means, guess what, everybody? You're going to have to play some good consistency pieces in order to make this work. So, there you are, people. If you've been wondering why this is going up, yeah, it's because Shadal's actually the pure Shadal variant needs this to drop off of Lev to bridge the gap into the extra pieces. And it sucks that, this card was $7 and it basically has doubled and locked in at this price point. But you can tell the amount of people that are ready to go play Shadals. I don't really blame them, honestly. Like, I've played the deck. Dolls is a lot of fun. We also have, I don't know if you guys paid much attention to what the heck's going on with Mall Charmies right now, but these have been a wild thing, man. 335 lowest for Spanish, German 340, 350 for Spanish, 350. You're looking at like $370 a copy on these. There's actually some cheaper ones on the market. The 371 actually moved yesterday, so Fuas are interesting, but it gets even more funny when you come down here to the Perulias. Because right now, Perulias are $289, or so you would think. You come in here, you've not had a sale break over $200 on these. And I don't know what to tell you, other than, this really, it sucks if you were wanting to pick up Perulias, because there's no cheap ones available right now. People keep looking at this going, oh my God, this is so broken. But the reality of the situation is nobody's buying them at the lower price point. $83 copies of Meows. I mean, sure, it's cheap, but still, like collector rare Perulias, 47s. I mean, they're still kind of moving along. Fuwas, Platinums are 30, 32s. The legendary decks, these actually kind of pushed down a little bit. Oh, no, they're still about 30s. Never mind. These have been pretty consistent. I don't actually hate that. Secret Perulia is still like 17s. Secret Fuwas 22s. Collector Rare Fuwas 25s. I mean, like, these mulch armies, they're still holding up. Honestly, I'm more surprised at how the long term has been going for these guys. But, you know, people realized, oh, hey, you know, we need mulch armies. They're very important to the developments of the game. Trap Eater. Well, this is another tech choice that we talked about. OCG realized, oh, hey, Ritual of Light and Darkness is a massively annoying deck. So what if we just send in Trap Eater to eat up the problem cards? And that's exactly what we've gotten. We've gotten a beautiful card that just goes chomp chomp. They can't chain the trap card because Summon Eater is a summoning condition, which just ends up wrecking any hope of the card resolving. But, I mean, if you don't want to pick up Ultras, you have OTS super rares that are very cheap. So I just kind of keep an eye on how Ultras are doing. This would be a tech choice I'd very much get ahead of. Selines. Why are people surprised about this? These are $16 a piece on QCRs. You've got Platinums coming in at 3s, which isn't terrible. Battles of Legends, $1.50, $2 a piece. Dual Overloads are 70 cents. This card, in all lower rarities, is shockingly pretty cheap. I should not be surprised about that, honestly. So, I guess that's kind of cool. Goblin Zombie. What in the world did I miss on this thing? Well, first Ed Goblin Zombies would be what you would expect to be, you know, crazy, right? Like $70 on light plays. You shift back here. You know, the minute you start to get, yeah, 422, LOL. 600 on LP, but you had one LP here. Hey, look, that's me for 100. You have another one here at 93. So, I mean, like, it's not unheard of to see these, you know, doing their thing. They do populate and move around. But what we were actually here for was the Speed Duel. So we talk about like Speed Duel abnormalities all the time. So Speed Duel Tournament Pack 6, which by the way, is a prize card. Thank you. These are $100+ on up to 175. This is truly, it's always mesmerizing to look at and to just go, oh, hey, you know, this is crazy. And I mean, it is true. Like, this is pretty nuts. A couple of GOAT control cards that have just gone chaotic. If you have a straight near mint copy of Gatling Dragon, for whatever reason, and I mean, like, this thing has to be crisp near mint, they are $400, which is insane. But none of these have sold in a very long time. You had 110, 120, 130 were your last sales on these. So, isn't that fun looking back at old GOAT stuff? King Dragoon's another one. I love this $900 PSA 10 version. Or you can just get this un-PSA 10 version for $915. But your highest sale on this was $150 back in March. Same thing here with the Master of Oz. Another funny little old format card. $150. In terms of your sales data, only one has sold at $150, and that was actually pretty recently. We also had the Power of Darkblade, the Dragon Knight. This one's not so critically broken. I mean, you have one near mint here for $50. Interesting. A little bit of whitening on that, but I mean, that's fine. In terms of your sales data on the Darkblade, you've had 47 and 46 being your highest, most recent sales. So I guess that's not like terrible. And then we also have Ojama King. There is not. This is the funniest part to me. There's not a near mint first ed on today's market. Like, they don't exist, which is crazy. And in terms of, you know, sales data, $70 for these. So definitely interesting to see that Mr. Ojama Man has been getting some value out of the conditions. But with that being said, check out the remainder of pre-sales over on Gamer's Choice and Kong's. Discount code IMCO40 will save you on your purchase. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Stay safe out there. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.